You are now in the court of O'Neill, Duke of Ulster.
Thank you, Harold. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am SeiferKatt, and we are continuing our conquest of Ireland. Not Auckland, like I said in the previous edit, which I completely cut out, and probably feel I should cut that out as well, but it's a funny joke that no one's going to know except me. So, that's what happens when you try to say Ulster and Ireland at the same time, I suppose. So, we've got a bit of a problem now. We're not quite sure where to invade next. We could invade Ulster. But the problem with invading Ulster is that, well, quite frankly, it's not going to happen. Although we can get the Spy Master in to kill the current regent, that's good. Okay, so we could invade Ulster. Actually, we could invade Ulster. We're going to lose... are they not crusading anymore? Excellent. Killer. No, they're still crusading. So... oh, I've lost my marshal. Perfect time to lose a marshal just before a war. Oh, we're going to take the Countess Roy on a hunting trip. Oh, I hope she's okay. I would hate for a wild animal to kill her. Currently she doesn't like me. She's at -4 because I declared war on her and a whole bunch of things. So, you know, we'll see what happens. So I can declare war on Ulster, and I'll do that after the child dies. Ah, no, I do still lose 40 piety, but I've got 520, so I'm not concerned by that. So we're just going to wait for the girl child to die. The Countess. Oh, what a tragedy that'll be if she dies. I can't even imagine what a horrible thing that would be. Okay, so he told everyone that I killed her. You are the worst hunter! Hunters don't kill an animal, then tell... Let me guess, now you don't like me because I murdered your close kin, and I'm dishonorable. You've ruined everything, Hunter. She hates me more than the last one did. Well... that's just... disappointing. I guess there's a downside to constantly killing people then. Why would you tell them that... ah? Well, he's okay with me. At least the regent's okay with me. I can... when they get old enough to declare war, I can just take them out anyway. So anyway, speaking of taking out people for the fun of it, Ulster, how you going? Having a good day? Cool, great. We're declaring war on you, Ulster. Because... you should be under us. So, raise the banners. Let us march them into Tyrone, and we could rename Tyrone. I don't know why you'd rename the place, but the red pimp hand slap. Well, then pimp hand slap into another pimp hand. There's a lot of pimping hand slapping. So, yep, let's go beat these guys up. Because they've got land and I want it. That's really as simple as it gets. Again, I didn't check to see if he had any allies. Oh shit, he does. Crap. You've got allies there. And also... these people are your allies? This war could go a little bit on the dodgy side if things don't go up my way. But... we're here now. Like, there's no use crying over a war that I've started accidentally. I would like the church opinion to increase. Yes. So now maybe the bishops give me more money? Or give me money in the first place? Let's see. No, they're not giving me any money. I'm just not good enough. They're giving me minus 15% because I'm not crusading? What? Look, I'll crusade after Ulster is taken over, okay? The Holy Land can wait. How is the Holy Land going anyway? Well, given the fact that no land has been conquered, I imagine this crusade is going about as well as most of the actual crusades went. Whoa, England, what are you doing? Why, France doesn't belong to you. Well, clearly it does actually. They're just expanding like nobody's business. England is likely to fragment itself, though, at some point, so that's okay, I can wait. Just gotta wait for England to blow itself to pieces. I've seen England do it so many times, one more time's not gonna hurt. I better start making plans for the next war, actually. I mean, no, sorry, not war, I didn't mean war, I meant... Okay, yeah, I meant war. Okay, I'm going to fabricate a claim for Brefine for two reasons. One, he is the ally of who I'm at war with, and that's just not cool. And secondly, he's got a duchy. And if your Chancellor has a high enough diplomacy skill, you can actually get a claim on a duchy as opposed to just a regular place. So that's good. Let's see if that works. Meanwhile, Ulster is falling. That's good. I still have a marriage with one of your daughters, if I remember rightly. Oh, actually, can I marry... I probably can't marry this girl. No. Oh, it'd be an arranged betrothal. What am I thinking? Yep. Wait. That's your heir? Oh, hell yes. I mean, I'm going to lose prestige. But, quite frankly, I mean... that is a favourable marriage, because if that marriage goes through, then the heir of my heir will be Lord of Ormond. Political scheming afoot. Excellent. So, now all they have to do is survive until the age of 16, have a child, and then I have a very good claim to Ormond. I may already have a claim to Ormond, actually. Do I? Claims to Ormond... No. There's a lot of O'Brien claims to Ormond, though. I could work on that later. Meanwhile, Ulster is almost taken over. Brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Oh! And I've pissed off Orel. That's fine. They've got a 5% chance of uprising every year. Whoops. That's okay. Let's get some more money. Let's get a castle village going. Because if we can get more money, then we can build more buildings faster. It's playing the long game. But Crusader Kings is all about playing the long game, when you can go through... Oh. The County of Brefine. You know what? No, I'm going to let that one go. I don't have the money for it just yet, but do try again, sir. If you can get the duchy, I'd be definitely going for it. But we can wait. We are in no hurry. I would like 2 dukedoms, though, or 2 duchies. Let's use the correct word. Come on, see if you know the words. So, going to be starting another, well, not another project, but me and Noodles have recently picked up Guild Wars 2. I have no idea if we're going to enjoy it, but hell, we're going to play it anyway. Am I going to do videos with Noodles? Maybe, but it's not going to be the sort of video series that we've done with Magicka, where we just play through Magicka. It's going to be more cuts of just conversation. It's more going to be like a video podcast, actually, if that makes any sense. Interspersed with Noodles probably killing me. Which, you know, I expect Noodles to kill me. Maybe we'll just move into a regular podcast later. I don't know, it depends on the demand. Our conversations can be kind of weird. We're not interrupted by cries of orcs attacking us from behind. Or Noodles setting fire to me. So, you know, we'll see what happens with that. Oh, and the rebels have completely taken over this place. Good work, rebels. I'm glad, because that country is an ally of you, and I was afraid you could have been thinking about attacking. But now you can't, because you've been taken over. Ulster did not put up a fight. Maybe it's because all their forces were off crusading. Or dead. Probably dead. Jeez, look at England go. I'm a little concerned about what England's doing at the moment. They will have to fragment at some point though. I know they will. Oh, you're not going to give up yet? Okay, that's fine. I can wait. You don't need to give up immediately. Next is the city. The city could take a little while to take down, but it'll fall. You're going to raise your men, that's great. You really don't like me. Jeez, you kill a little girl's child and everyone just gets upset. Wait, not child, a little girl's sister. Well, no, let's not just keep trying to assassinate little girls. That's not the best option. This has already led me down a dark path. First I kill all the little girl soldiers in a war, and then I kill her. And then I don't actually think it was the hunter that told them. I think I just walked in there and I was like, "Your sister is dead, small girls." No! And it was I that killed her with this arrow. And I just glare at them for like 5 minutes. And I just ride out, because I was on my horse as I was rode into their courtroom. Their courtroom? Yes, there was a judge there and everything. I meant their court, but I like the idea that they had a courtroom there. Like a 21st century courtroom. Just chilling out there. They built a courtroom 100 years too early. 100? No, 1,000 years too early. That's great. I love that. You know, they got overhead projections and everything. Wait, man, they're behind the times. If 1,000 years later they've only got overhead projections. Alright, so we now control Ulster. We now control all of Ulster. This is good. This is very good, in fact. Should we go crusading to celebrate our victory? Well, my people will like me more if I go crusading. I prefer not to go crusading just yet, actually. I'm a little bit afraid to do that. Things could go very wrong when crusading. But then again, I can't really attack anyone at the moment. What? I have to pay for a miracle? Yeah, right. Oh, it's a play? I'm not even paying for an actual miracle, I'm just paying for a play. That's bullshit. No, I'm not paying for your stupid play. I've got other things to do, You know what, I'm going to go on a crusade. I'll show you what a crusade looks like. These are fun. Okay, so first off I'm going to join the crusade. This is going to be a bad idea, I'm going to lose everyone. But, you know, I'll get the title Crusader and that makes me a better soldier. Alright, so now the Pope has accepted my help to crusade. And this war is going very, 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 very badly. Since, for the last 3 years, there have been numerous fights. Every single one of them have been lost. So that's cool. I think I was looking at that last episode. I may have been looking at that last episode, but we're actually going to go this time. I don't think we went last time. I'm getting mixed up. I was playing a game with Speechless, and we're both playing Ireland because you do, and we went crusading, trying to compete with each other. Well, he wanted to take over the Holy Lands, but I just thought it'd be funnier to just attack and lose all my men repeatedly. And you know what? That's what I'm about to do now. It's the Crusades, man. It's what you do. You go and crusade and you fight some people because a guy with a hat told you to. I mean, that's a legitimate reason to go kill some people, right? Because a guy with a hat told you to? Look, if I'm in a place and a guy with a hat comes up to me and goes, "Seif, you've got to kill some people that are slightly different from yourself," I'll go, "Do you have a hat?" And if he points to his head and he's wearing a hat, well, sign me up. Some people's gonna die. Okay, so I've just reduced the fleet a little bit just so I don't spend as much. Because boats are expensive maintenance-wise. This is another thing I like about the Crusade. You can just see all these men just in boats, just floating down there. Because while you're... oh, the Crusade's ended already. Oh. Well, that was the worst Crusade I've ever been on. I didn't even get to go. Oh, I want to give myself a title. I want to be the late. Like Walder Frey. Except not like Walder Frey, because Walder Frey was kind of a dick. But you know what? I'll accept that. You were the Walder Frey of Ulster. If you are not into Game of Thrones, that statement makes no sense to you at all, but trust me, it's funny if you think about it. Also because he's 26, and not like 90 or however old Walder Frey is. Oh, there's apparently a mod for this game which actually is Game of Thrones. Like, you get Westeros. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might have a look at it for another video and show you guys it. I've never looked at it myself, so I don't know if it's any good. But, hey, if anyone's tried it out, let me know how it is. If it's, yeah, let me know if it's fun. I've read all the Game of Thrones books, so I'm kind of a fan. But I haven't watched the TV series. I was going to say I've been meaning to watch it, but that's kind of a lie. I haven't really been meaning to watch it. You want to get me into celibacy? You know what? I think I want to not be celibate. I think I want to increase my bloodline, if you know what I mean. Crazy wild sex. That's what I meant. In case you're wondering. I like the idea that someone was there was like, oh, what did he mean by that? I don't know what he... Oh, I see. Oh, dear. Oh, okay. Like they're really sort of concerned by the situation. Is there anyone... I really want to start just taking over just huge chunks of land, but gotta be calm. Although I can raise now like an army of 540 men? 535 men? I mean, if she liked me more, you know, I'd get more, but she hates me for some reason. I don't know why. Something about... She was muttering something about you killed my sister, now I'll kill you. Look, I don't know. I wasn't really paying a lot of attention. I didn't really care, to be honest. I mean, who cares what a little girl says, you know? Her sister's dead. Wah, wah, wah. I would be the best king. Okay, these... When she dies... Yep, when she dies, I will have someone in an O'Neill with the claim to Ormond. I could just wait. That's sort of a secondary point, though. Like, if the marriage goes through with Ormond, then I can deal with that. Otherwise, I'm going to do some other stuff. But I mean, that's going to be a few years before we find out if that's going to work or not. No, not arranged betrothal. That's the entire wrong thing to click. Let's try this again. Educate child. Oh, that could have been awkward. You go to educate a child and then bam, she's betrothed. That's awkward. The number of times that's happened to me in real life. Oh my goodness, what? I have made a courtier cry a third one in a week. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Am I a dick? I can say, oh, please forgive me and be kind. I'm not kind. I'm a cruel son of a bitch. I killed a little girl. I can't not be cruel. I like seeing other people cry. I've gained the cruel trait. Yeah, that's me. That's this guy. That's the Walder Frey of Ulster that I know. Making little girls cry, having a club foot. He's content making little girls cry. How old are you? When are you going to be a thorn on my side? I look forward to those days. Ah, oh, my nephew, why are you no rank? Okay, it's about now that I want my guy to properly fabricate a claim, but it's just not happening yet. So we play the waiting game, it's cool. The waiting game is pretty fun. Let's just accelerate times. Oh, my wife is unhappy because I'm not spending enough time with her. Sorry, I'm too busy making children cry. But could just keep the girl. No, I'll get her a bracelet. My grandfather did the same thing to his wife. Gave her a bracelet. Who was my grandfather again? Wasn't you. Was it you? Wow, this family line goes back really far. Okay, it wasn't that far back. It definitely was not that far back. Jeez, I don't even remember when this game started. Okay, well you died in 1087. You weren't my... No, I don't think you were my main father. I don't know anymore. I don't know who my father was. Oh, and I'm ill. Great. You've been dead since 1072. Yes, that's right. You were depressed when you died. Oh, geez, that was harder to figure out than it should have been. So yes, as my father did, he also bought his wife a bracelet. In fact, I probably went to my mother and Mother, what would you love if you were going to be married? She's like, I'd love a bracelet, but hey, son, can I be married first? No, Mother, we've had this discussion before. You're not getting married. It's just weird. I'm not marrying some man. And then I just turn around on my heel and storm off. I've got a cape as well. The cape has like that hand. In fact, the cape at the bottom of it has like these red, like metal hands. And if I turn fast enough, it just slaps a child in the face. That's why I always... I have two of my like younger kinsmen behind me at all times. Just so like, no matter which way I turn, just one of them gets slapped in the face. I'm cruel. It's okay. It's in character. I'm a terrible person. I want this cape to exist so much. Oh, this is me role-playing, guys. This is role-playing. Okay, I'll spend some money to get noble customs increased. Oh my goodness. Oh, cool. There's justice in my lands. That's good. Oh, my child has a stutter. I'm going to roleplay that child. I'm going to try to roleplay my characters, I think. So, I'm cruel, and that's the one I'm... Cruel and charitable and humble. And arbitrary. Well, see, the arbitrary just means I can do whatever the hell I want, doesn't it? Arbitrary means if I just want to invade, I will. You know, as a cruel person, I should just kill more sisters. Oh. Yes, that puts my diplomacy at 8, which then gives me... No. Why is my diplomacy went down because I'm cruel? What? Do they not see my pimp hand slapping cape? Now tell me that shouldn't be like a World of Warcraft item or something like that. You know, you go and fight a dragon and get the pimp hand slapping cape. I want that so much. I just a little cape that just slaps people when I turn. Because, you know, they're really swift turns. They're just like, because I hate people. You know, and I'm charitable enough to give them a slap in the face. Oh no, I just realized what my shield is. My shield isn't like a hand on a yellow background. My hand is like the mark on someone's skin after I've hit them. Like it's a close-up. Well, it's not really a close-up. I guess that would be slapping like... You know, someone. I guess it could be. Oh no, I'm probably going to die now. I'm suffering from pneumonia. Well, this is bad. Oh, come on. Is this karma? Am I going to die because of karma? No, not this day. Oh, okay. Oh, God has forgiven me for my cruelty. I don't mean I'm going to stop by any means, but I've just been forgiven, that's all. So that's okay, I can continue being cruel. Phew. The pimp slapping shall continue. Is that offensive to say pimp slapping? I don't know. I don't really mean it in any sort of derogatory referring to women as prostitutes or anything like that. I guess that's the connotations it has, though. If I've offended anyone, I apologize. No offense was intended. I do like saying the word, though. It's like the word has no context to me. Oh! Whoa, what's happened in Dublin and Leinster? They have separated. Why have they separated? When did your father die? Ages ago. Why did it separate? That's interesting. It's like they just gave the land away. I wish there was like a way to search this. But instead it just has like everything that's ever happened. Oh well. I don't care. Well, okay, it's interesting. That's one of my strongest rivals just disappeared. In fact, they were my strongest rival. Do I have any claimants? Well, actually, I can't do anything with claimants until I have more land. I really want to be controlling at least 3 titles, but that's just not happening yet. Anyway, guys, we're nearing the time to end, so I think we'll wrap this up now. Thank you for watching, and as always, may your wars be swift, your alliances be strong, and your wives bear many children. Again, preferably males, just because stronger blood. You know how it is. See you next time, guys.